It is a clear gain to sacrifice pleasure in order to avoid pain, meaning it has actually always been a gain and a win and a victory for us if we're able to avoid and neglect and basically deny pleasure in its entirety, because the more we're in control of ourselves as well as in control and discipline of our pleasures, wants, passions, desires for anything that's fundamentally external and removed from our control and also conditional, the more control, discipline, moderation, restraint, sovereignty we are going to have over ourselves, or we're going to develop and maintain about ourselves, the more control we retain and maintain over our pleasures, desires, wants for validation, attention, approval, success, money, fame, validation, because all those things are external and materialistic and therefore fundamentally conditional, transient in nature, and therefore also worthless, meaningless, aimless. Anyways, we may be in possession and achievement of a whole lot of basically external validation, attention, approval, opinion, thought, money, success in our lives, but that is not our inward significance. Those things that we achieve externally do not translate to our internal character, authenticity, distinction, sovereignty, virtue, etc. But what it does is it deteriorates our significance, and we experience a gradual downfall, degradation in our quality, authenticity, because of our obsession and focus upon more and more pleasure and satisfaction of desires, wants for validation, approval, and we slip out of our control, and that is very bad. And ultimately, there is nothing for us to lose, to sacrifice, because we have already sacrificed and compromised with our boundaries, qualities, virtues for external validation, materialistic pleasure, objective want, and also for the others, comments, criticisms, backlash, opinions, thoughts. We have given up everything that was about and within ourselves, and that is the worst decision we could ever make in our lives. And obviously, it's a clear gain and a win under all circumstances, situations, and it's going to continue to remain that way. Uh, the more we sacrifice pleasure, the more we let go of validation, success, money, approval, attention, the more we are going to be able to avoid, surmount pain, torment, despair, frustration, depression in our lives, because the more we become dependent and reliant upon external pleasure, outside possession, and societal validation, success, money, the less and less control we are going to have and we're going to maintain over ourselves, and we're going to give all that control and virtue over to the others' hands, and they are going to pull the plug upon us. They are going to pull our strings in that sense, and they are going to track